Hello everyone, and we are going to be looking more at Invest 95L and if it could form into Tropical Storm Josephine. Before we could get into the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream. Right now we are currently looking at the Atlantic wide infrared satellite imagery. As you can see, we have multiple tropical waves off the coast of Africa. We have one just to the north of South America. We also do have one in the just to the northeast of South America. We also do have one west of the Africa coast, and we also do have another one forming just over the western part of Africa, about to come off the coast here in the next couple of hours. The ones we are going to be talking about today are these ones right here just to the northeast of South America and one just to the west of the African coastline. Let's talk about the one here just to the west of the African coast. As you can see, it is looking pretty organized, and it could definitely develop into Tropical Storm Josephine. We also do have another one that could potentially form into Josephine as well, just to the west of this one. And we also have another tropical wave that could potentially form into something as well. So we definitely do have a lot of activity going on tropical wave-wise, but right now in the Atlantic, it is pretty quiet. Here's the 5-day graphical tropical weather outlook, and there's that same tropical wave right in this type of area right there. That's the same tropical wave we are talking about. As you can see, it does have a 10% chance of a cyclone formation in 5 days. A tropical wave located several hundred miles west-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands is producing a few showers and thunderstorms. Some slight development of the system is possible during the next day or so while it moves slowly westward. After that time, environmental conditions are expected to become less conducive for development. Formation chance through 48 hours is a low 10%, and formation chance through 5 days is also a low 10%. So a very low chance of this developing, but definitely does have a very slight possible chance this could be going up in the upcoming days. If you look at the future infrared satellite imagery, let's scroll down here so you can see these tropical waves. Let's go ahead and move forward here. This is around August 8th, around today. Let's get to around August 9th, and you're really seeing these really start to develop. There's that same tropical wave that does have a 10% chance of developing, and also the other one that doesn't have a chance of developing yet, but definitely could in the next 40 hours or so. They could issue and invest on that one. Those move westward towards South America here in the upcoming days, and really this one really starts to blow up, and really just keeps on unorganizing and re-strengthening. But by the time you get to around August 13th, it really hasn't done anything except the thunderstorm. The convection development has exploded a couple of times. As you can see, it does look quite organized by tomorrow, around later tonight actually. That should be quite organized, and then it kind of weakens there once it does enter some more higher wind shear values and some more drier conditions, as it does kind of tear that storm apart. You can also see that same tropical system that does have a 10% chance of developing now. That kind of goes in and kind of goes out to sea here, as it does get caught by that high pressure right in there. Sea surface temperature values, and you're going to see around 20 Celsius, so not super warm waters, but once you get into this Gulf here, you're going to see very warm waters. If we do get some tropical development there, we could definitely see some rapid intensification right in that type of area. But for now, these storms, when they do come off of Africa, they still do have a little bit of some more waters. But really higher than 25, you will see some development possible with that. But anything lower than 25, you're pretty much in that standpoint where it will keep it alive a little bit. But once it enters some more drier air and some wind shear, it really will just tear it apart there. Once it enters here near north of South America, though, and really just goes up the east coast, or it goes into the Gulf. Really, especially if it goes into the Gulf, it could definitely have some rapid intensification if it does go in there. But most likely it will be going out to sea, that 10% chance for that cyclone formation in 5 days. and that one we are keeping an eye on just to the west of the coast of Africa. That most likely will not do much, as it will enter some more higher wind shear values and some more drier conditions by the time it does reach the South America area. Here's the El Nino index, as you're seeing here. This is the pretty much to tell if we are seeing a El Nino or La Nina. If it is below, we are seeing more towards a La Nina. If it is more above that main black line here, let me get a different color here. This pink line is that line here. So if it is above there, it is considered an El Nino. But if it is below, you are seeing a La Nina. So we are currently in a neutral right now, a La Nina watch. We still are in a neutral, but it is starting to go down here into that La Nina, which is favoring a very active year for this year. We're going to see very warm waters. It's just going to be a very active year for this hurricane season, and it is starting to go down. We did get an update today on it, and it did go up a bit yesterday, a very tiny bit. It just go up just that much, really, but then it started to go down again. Once it gets to this bottom line, that's where we are going to be considered a La Nina. So we currently are in a La Nina watch, not anything higher than that it is right now, but definitely could be updated in the upcoming months once that does reach that really bottom black line. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and share this video with any friends or family that may want to know what the Atlantic is going on right now. Anyways, stay safe.